I got inspired to do a reading with 6 cards because we got this 666 energy today. And I'm telling you, my algorithms from all this darn trippy energy that we've been, disclosure energy, I should call it. If you haven't been here today, I'm Exotic Zen Wisdom. And, oh, we're not going to have music with this one because all right, whatever. They want me to focus. They don't want the music to interrupt. So I pulled, I got inspired. I said, okay, 666. I wanted to sit down and see what's going on. And then I was like, why don't I just do 6 rows? I just heard 6 cards, 6 rows. And then when I heard that, I decided to, I had this deck in my hand. So let's pray. Let's ask for the most clarity. This is going to be, I've never done this before, so it's going to be a little bit cryptic, trying to decipher it all, okay? So bear in mind that this might be a slower reading than my typical readings, but I was guided to do it this way. So, Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the messages regarding the 666 energy that we got earlier today. Okay, let's check it out. And I have clarifiers that we're going to use. So let me get it back. Let me get into my correct section here. We're just make sure everything's running well. Just want to say thank you so much for being here. Much love and light to you. I'm wishing you all a great day, evening, night, whenever you see this. And let's check in and have fun deciphering. This is a really cool cryptic deck, and I combined it with another, like, I don't know, it's not really a Lenormand deck. It's a Psyche. They call it Psyche deck, yeah. So, we have a lot of info coming out. We have a man here. I don't think you can see him, and I can't afford to move the cards because there's so many of these cards. But we have a man here who was probably lied to. He may be some type of military man, or he's very logical, but he was lied to. It says the liar. So he might be a liar. But it looks like he was raised by a very toxic mother, because the mother card came out reversed. And he may have a sister, 2 siblings, but it kind of seems like, yeah, this woman is very unconscious. The mother's got her eyes closed. So and she's reversed. So she seems like she's quite toxic, or like not in her body. Anyway, so what I got already so far is this man might have paid somebody overseas to unalive someone. Okay? And this man wears a mask. He's very good at lying. And it just seems like he could have followed you from a past life. Could have followed whoever this is from a past life. I see those Egyptian things there. But I feel like he might have been working with his father, or he might have gotten money from his dad. I don't know. These are all just, I'm just reading the cards. I don't, ooh, this is hard. But see, he went overseas. There's a boat. He had work done overseas to perhaps trap whoever I'm speaking about, because they were having good luck. This could be the energy swap that we got a little bit earlier today. Okay, so he was trying to get his claws into the energy of somebody, a starseed, a empath, somebody who was doing well. Because here we have this shaman type of energy Polynesian. Okay, so this is Polynesian energy. So this could be Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, where this type of work may really. And see, you see, he's trying to swap energy. Okay, he's trying to have the luck for himself. He's trying to. Hi, Mirza. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know, my love, but you can. I will do personal readings. Just email me at Ascendedstarz. But while I'm doing the collective right now, we're in between eclipses. I don't know if you know, if you've come here before, because I've never seen your name before. But in between eclipses, I will not be doing these public questions right now because it's just too unsafe. The energy is very volatile. So I don't know on your end. It must be beautiful over there where you're at, but it looks like you want to move. I wish you the best, darling, but I'm not going to be doing that. You have to reach out to me via email. The Tower. See, and that's how they do it. They bring towers to somebody's energy. Something tragic, something where they're able to swap. During the time of chaos, they swap it out. Okay, that's how they do it. I'm just telling you. That's how they do it, darling. That's probably how I'm getting Aaliyah when she had the car crash. I mean, the airplane crash. And then those evil people probably traded her energy for her beautiful energy, right? I don't know. That's how it happens. All right. So, and I don't do any of this work. I mean, we can all be on the internet knowing enough information. So I am a tarot reader and energy frequency detector. Okay, and I like to catch up on what the status is of the energy. I used to do all personals and zodiac signs until I started just going into the collective energy. So here we go. This is now. So now, this looks like Ace of Pentacles. The truth may be coming out about how you might be very aware of how this person tried to swap energy with you, or they already did. Okay, you might have lost your car, your house, your job, God forbid a child or something. Somebody might have been hospitalized is what I'm trying to say, but you escaped. Okay, and this person might light candles to continue the work. So they did. So what I'm getting is that somebody hired a professional shaman or shawoman or voodoo, whatever they do. And it could be this mother energy, okay, to do unaliving. It says death. I know you can't read it there, but it says death. And it's really interesting because you thought that this person was a good person, okay? So this is somebody who came after your destiny. And here's the moon energy too. Okay, they really caused a lot of pain. They might be tugging at your heart. Somebody might have died from a heart attack. Somebody might have died clutching their chest. Oh, this is the Aaliyah energy. Oh my God. Okay, look, I got the plane. She was in a small plane. I just saw it. I did see it, but I was thinking about her. I've been thinking a lot about her because she is a year of the horse. And I was thinking if I should tap into her energy, but I just said no because actually Spirit told me no because they did so much work on her. It's almost like another energy knows when her energy is getting tapped into. Anyway, I don't know. Okay. 3 of Candles. So 3 of Wands. This might have happened during a fiery season in the summertime. But we got the moon twice. So when they did the magic, okay, when they did the magic, you might be a mother and you were able to save yourself. Okay, you were able to escape. Oh my God, this is coming in now a lot more clearly as I keep getting into the messages. So to me, this says you were able to escape. Okay, you were able to. So you're in the. You were able to escape the clutches of what they wanted to do to you, okay? And this person is just a very low vibing person. They you know, they're a vampire. They like to take souls. And it might have been near the full moon, or this could be what they're trying to do this full moon. They're still trying, maybe this is now. So this could be something that's going on. Somebody might die in an airplane. Maybe a celeb or something. Maybe a Cancerian person. Could be Cancer man, woman or man, excuse me. And seven of, I think this is swords. I don't know. I'm not going to go by the signs because I can't tell what the signs are, but somebody might wear a ring on their finger. We have, somebody might be 57, or this might have happened when they were 57, or you might be 57, or so something, maybe they were born in 1957. This could be a mother who doesn't like her son, her child, to be with somebody, okay? Trying to unalive the partner of her child. She was trying to unalive a woman, most likely a woman, but I don't know. This is very confusing, and I'm sorry it's so cryptic. Again, I have to apologize, but this person, this masculine might have even tried to, what do you do when they put stuff in your drink? Like, you might have drank with this person at their home. You might have gotten over intoxicated or passed out or something where you didn't understand. And this man was supposed to do something to you, but they didn't. It's like they were stopped or something. Like they couldn't bring, yeah. They couldn't do it. Like they were not able to complete a job or hurt you enough. Okay, they wanted to do something. Maybe they wanted to have sex while you were sleeping. Maybe that happened. I don't know. Grape. Man, they couldn't, or they didn't. But this person, yeah, it seems like that you're very spiritually you're very spiritually protected. So they weren't able to really get into your energy. You're the star, my love. You're the star, okay? And you didn't know. You didn't know this was all happening, like, around you. Okay, this could be your partner. And this person wanted to swap out energy with you. Okay. You might have, maybe when they put something in your drink, your heart started palpitating. Oh my God. And this person kind of seemed like the good guy. Yeah. Now everything's illuminated to you. Okay. So, and you're the Empress. Like I said, you might be a mother. And this completely affected your money. They wanted your good luck with money. So your money, you might have lost jobs, opportunities. You might have been looking for work, and then like the interviews, like you weren't getting. You became. I guess what they're saying, you became a dusty. Like things weren't working out. You didn't have favor. And when you met this person, like you were lucky. You were moving on. Like you're a bright light. Okay. You're a bright light. And you're very intuitive. This kind of looks like the Highpriestess more than the Empress to me, but they have her as the Empress. I feel like you weren't awake. Like this whole event woke you up as to the evil of the world and how, you retracted. You might have hermited your energy. This person did magic. This was all magic. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, Spirit, let's dig in now. Let's get some clarifiers and see what we need to clarify here. I want to know about the Queen of Crypts. Or actually, I would want to know about this mother. should I choose first? Okay, let's look at now. Let's look at now. Tell me more about this now energy. These people might be getting caught up. And the 666 energy, please. What's going on with the 666? We have a King of Cups. Now you have somebody who is wanting to come into your life. You've cleared out this energy, my loves. This energy is you're birthing something new. Somebody's looking at you in a different light, okay? So you had like this dark, shadowy energy which this person put upon you. This energy was put upon you, okay? Interesting. Okay, so tell me more about this King of Cups. Page of Swords. You might be somebody who's a truth teller. You speak truths. You might have your own channel. This person might watch you. They might be impressed with you. I don't think you know this person. Or they're not in your life. Let's do the moon. Let's do the moon. Tell me more about this moon energy. We're going to have the Aquarius lunar solar eclipse on this upcoming Tuesday, March 3rd, y'all. March 3rd. Not going to be a regular Tuesday, Taco Tuesday again. Big things happening on these Tuesday energies. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords paid for this. Queen of Swords paid to have something negative happen to you. Queen of Swords, okay? Air sign. Yes, because you're the wish come true. Okay, somebody saw you as a wish come true. They thought you were shining. Maybe you were outshining them. Yeah, they wanted to bring in heartache, heartbreak. Heartbreak Hotel. Hi, Viviana. Fields of Light. Thank you, my love. I love your name. God, I don't even hear that name very often. It's beautiful. Okay, Six of Swords. Yeah. Look at this. It worked to get you in your head, to doubt yourself, to not move forward. When you're a pretty little thing over here, okay, you know, I almost feel like your innocence was kind of, like that was the moment that you leveled up, but you had to heal first. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you kindly. Let's find out about this tower. Let's find out about this tower, Spirit. What can you say about this tower energy with this reversed Mother and the Chariot? Ooh, both of them. Something might have happened in your car, okay? You might have had a car accident. You might have lost your car. You might have injured yourself, and you might have been hospitalized. Or not. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What your circumstance may be, because I may hit the mark a lot or just a little bit with you, y'all. This is a very odd reading. 6-6 energy. 5 of Wands. Okay, look at the pentacle. It looks like a star, like a... It came up upright, though. 5 of Wands. You might have been in an argument. You might have jumped in your car angry. You might have been forced to jump in your car angry and speed off, and it caused an accident or something. Or maybe because you were given something in your drink, in your food. It made you act weird, act different. But it looks like the car, okay? It looks like something happened with the car. Two of Cups with 2 women. This mother, what might have been a lesbian or something. 2 of Cups. Or it could just have to do with this man was falling. There's a man that was falling for you, and this mother did not like it, okay? This mother maybe was threatened that her control over, her influence and control was not penetrating as strong as it used to once you stepped into the picture. Yeah, so they used magic. That's this tower. They might have, that's when they hired this magician overseas. Okay, that's when, or it doesn't have to be overseas. Just take what resonates. Give me some of this. Oh, right, yeah. Because you're this fell on the Empress, because you're a loving, powerful woman, human being, whoever you are, they wanted to keep you stuck. They wanted to contain your essence and put it in a bottle. Ooh, interesting, I said that. Okay, put it in a bottle. Your light shines bright. And that's why this masculine, he was supposed to injure you, hurt you, and do something at one point in time when he had you to himself, but he wasn't able to do it. Look, he wasn't able to do it. He was very conflicted. It's like, and it's like the mother said, well, let me do it then. Let me take over. It's weird energy. Look, sending you Eight of Wands. Sending you energy, was sending the energy towards you, but negative ass energy. Oh, wow. Dear Lord. Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. I'll tell you something. This energy might have hit an older person. It might have hit an older person while you were home. While you were home doing your own thing. This energy might have hit somebody older, okay? So let's say you were renting a place and the place belonged to your either a relative or somebody older than you, and they knew your address, but they were sending the energy towards your address, but the person who officially owns that place was an older person. They might have passed on. God bless them. They might have passed on. It didn't touch you. It did not hurt you. They were doing this moon magic. Okay, this is somebody who's ice cold woman. Okay, she thought she might have raised, again, it's this energy, if she might have raised somebody. Coughing is always confirmation here. And you heard that exaggerated cough, so it's definitely confirmation here. She might have thought that, okay, she might have raised a child to be very codependent, very insecure. She's somebody that she could, if you have a child, you can definitely manipulate this child from a very early age. Or you can raise them in an upright way. This is a person who did not want to let go of the control of their child. This child was very tormented inside, okay? I don't know what the hell they went through, poor thing. But you're a healing, you're a blessing to people. And this woman didn't want you to, like, decondition. Didn't want your ideas. Didn't want your enlightenment and your gifts to shatter the spell was broken. Oh my God, the spell was broken when you came into this person's life. And she had to do something. She had to stop it. Oh, whoa. She saw that this person was changing. See, this person was always brought up in this type of energy. Okay. That's crazy. All right, that's... okay. All right, so tell me more about... Tell me about this King of Crypts. Tell me about this King of Crypts. What's going on with this King of Crypts? The Tower. He's having a tower now. This King of Crypts is having a tower now. Well, bam! Tower. Tower. Because they tried to... This tower is happening to this King of Crypts because they brought you a tower and it didn't stick, right? You were able to escape. You were able to escape. They didn't plan on that. Because you're the truth teller. Look at her. You speak truths. Facts. You got receipts. Huh. And you weren't hurting nobody. You're just living your life, doing you. They couldn't handle it. Okay, when you see the truth, you speak it out. This person was, look, illuminated. It hurt them to see the truth. They didn't want to see the truth about what you were saying to someone. So instead, they wanted to X you out and make the truth disappear. That was how they considered justice for themselves. This is somebody who just lives a very ratchet life. Ratchet. Yeah. So this is their 6/6 energy, right? This is, thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Earlier today, I do suggest you go see the reading. And as I was doing it live, the 666 energy came out. And I said, let me sit down on the table and see what's coming up. Yeah. Now, oh, you may be Year of the Tiger. They couldn't F with you, my darling, because the Chariot keeps you going. You have a fierce animal spirit, or maybe a relative who's a tiger who won't let anybody mess with you. Archangel Michael here with the sirens was protecting you the whole time. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael. And here is the page of, and you're getting an offer. Oh, this is just the Page of Pentacles. So you might be getting an offer. Now that you're back on track, and somebody's freaking out because you're looking good, smelling good, and you might be getting an offer. Oh no, this is the page. No, this is the Page of Pentacles. Now you slowly, because the Page of Pentacles is right here next to the moon. Okay, so somebody paid for that moon magic. This is not the Page of Pentacles. This is the page of the Knight of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. So I think you're slowly, I think it took a long time for you to get out of this type of disastrous energy that they try to send towards your way. Hi, Lisa. Lisa Flame of Virgo, welcome. 968. Maurice Burke, welcome. So let's see here. And you might have a spirit here that loves you. I feel like you also had a spirit that passed on. Oh. Don might be the name. Donald, Don. Just take what resonates. But this spirit, like they were already an elderly person. It's like I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it feels like they stepped in. Like, I don't know. I want to cry. It's really beautiful energy. It's, you have a spirit here that wow, you might want to light a candle for them. You're a high priestess. Okay, you're an ancient high priestess. You might look young, but they were fucking with the wrong one. Excuse my French. The pomegranate. Okay, you have Hecate there. You have Hecate, and you might be Scorpio. So the dead work with you. The past. So you might be a medium, psychic, and you get downloads. You get information, or you're gonna be getting it because the veil is awfully thin right now with eclipse season. I feel like you were drugged. I feel like, yeah, I do feel like you were drugged. Like somebody put something, and you might have tried to escape in your car, or something happened where you couldn't quite make it. You didn't quite make it. I feel like you have like died, but you've come back alive stronger and better, and you're like a bionic woman or man or something. Like you really, and it's not literal, but I feel like you did kind of maybe have, maybe I feel like a man might have been in a coma, or I don't know why I'm getting that. Might have been like days of sleep or something. Also, I'm getting that, and you woke up and you weren't the same person, right? Obviously something happened, but that energy feels like a man. But I do feel like you came back stronger and better and fiercer, whoever you are. Oh, it does? Electric feel? Oh, wow, that's a bit crazy. Oh my God, thank you for saying that. I kind of get teary-eyed because you have somebody here, and I don't know if they're a relative or not, but they did pass on, and they did kind of intercede on your behalf. So you walk with the unalive. You represent so you might, I don't know, you might do mediumship, or that's what you're developing now, or that might amp up. But the veil is thin right now, so between eclipses, so that is going to come in. You will feel a lot more. We all will feel a lot more. Damn, this is intense. What else should I look at, Spirit? Let's look at the world. Okay, this world right in the middle. You escaped something very fierce. They don't know how you escaped. Even you can't really explain how you escaped. It's because it was spiritual. It wasn't meant for you. And you moved, like you, and this is what I say, like you died, you might have passed on, like you might have passed out, excuse me, not passed on, God forbid. No, you might have passed out, but you were, but it is kind of like you had a very near-death experience, right? And you moved towards the light because you're very familiar to the light, okay? Because you astral travel, all right? And they wanted your heart. Somebody wanted to take you out because of your beautiful heart. Okay, tell me about this world energy here, Spirit. What's going on with this world energy that somehow you just escaped? That's why I was getting the Aaliyah energy. Yes, they put a heavy burden on you. You got out by the teeth of your chinny chin chin. How do they say that? But you came out with a heavy burden, okay? Like you might have had some kind of injury or memory loss, or you had to like leave work. You had to, you know, something. You lost your car. It managed to put you in a place of recuperation, let's say. Yeah, you're the queen here. You might have gained some weight after this healing. You know, you were emotionally eating, you know, you're feeding your body, feeding your soul. You might have put on a little bit of weight, but you're still very attractive. Like, weight looks good on you. You could be like a big, beautiful woman. And now they're under judgment. Now this spirit is going for them. They are under judgment for what they did, okay? That's the justice, right next to justice and right next to the Three of Wands. And these people are currently getting haunted. Okay, this is the now. These people are currently getting haunted for trying to put you in your place. They want to put you in according to them, they needed to put you in your place, okay? When you did absolutely nothing. And you're the Empress. Ah, what an idiot. All right. What a fool. I just hear that song. Why do fools fall in love? Why do birds sing so gay? Lovers don't know how to make why do they fall in love? I hear that. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Cups. You are going to fall in love. I just got goosebumps. Yeah. Somebody's paying money to keep you stuck still, okay? Somebody's paying money because they still want to keep you stuck. So this could be in the now that they went back to somebody because it worked. Yay. Oh my God. Okay, because they managed to keep you stuck, or it could be past tense. Tarot is fluid. It could be in the past, in the present, in the future. So this may be playing out in the now, or it happened already. And God forbid it happened in the future to you. You will be aware. But stay protected, okay? Take those Epsom salt baths and, you know, just figure out ways to look up on the internet. How do I protect myself spiritually? Tons of videos will come out. You'll see the ones that resonate for you, and those will be the ones that you'll be guided to do, okay? But you are definitely due for emotional contentment. Okay, generational wealth. Some of you, your children are protected. Maybe they separated you from your children. That could be very painful too. Yeah, this woman was really hurt and bitter. This mother reversed. She wanted you out of the picture. Huh, interesting. Okay. You're due for some good, yeah. You hermited your energy. They want you to continue hermiting and healing, resting. And eclipse energy is very dense and heavy, so you might, Belinda, welcome. Oh my God, I love your names. Love the V names. Okay, so let's see what else I need to look at here. Oh, we got a King of Pentacles. Ooh, but he looks sketchy, y'all. He looks a little, mafioso. He looks a little mafioso. I still got my cough. Yeah, this dude does not look like this. Let's find out who the heck is this. We're gonna need more space. Okay, so let's get this energy out of the way. Who is this? Spirit? Who's this? Oh, let me put the light on, sorry. It got dark, huh? And when I start channeling, I forget that there's no light. So let me put the light on here for us. It's gonna get a blast of light. You'll be able to see. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay. What does Spirit want me to use? I want to use one deck, but I'm not really feeling it. So hold on one second. Okay, this is my deck that, all right, you guys are going to see me use this deck that, tell me about this man. Let's see if we can get some info on this dude. And his intentions or something. Because he doesn't seem right. But, you know, the King of Pentacles is typically a man who has his own business. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I don't want to do, I've been guided not to really do signs. Oh, this is a gay man. Came out again. Okay, bisexual gay. But he looks very gay here. So this King of Pentacles was gay. You might have been with a man who didn't even like women. He just likes your light. He cloaks himself under women's light. Damn. Huh. We got this, what is it, like 3 to 4 readings ago? I don't know. They all kind of get a blur. Look. He was like a page, and he does magic. He's a magician. He's a warlock. Look at that. Trying to change your destiny. Okay? You're a beautiful soul here. That's why they were attracted to you. Trying to work on you. All right. Yeah. You have a purpose and direction in this lifetime. And you're on it. And they try to take it from you. Oh my God. Wow. Thank you for sharing. That's amazing. You know, when you listen to Spirit, you do get confirmation. You're very wise. You're very wise here. We have the owl, okay? You might be from the States, United States, or not. You have a cat. You have a black cat here too. And, oh, look at you. I had never really seen the web underneath. There's a spider. So you may not be scared of spiders. Or maybe you are. I don't know. But I kind of get that you're not scared of spiders. Like, spiders were my friends For me, I like spiders. But I grew up during the era of Charlotte's Web. So it was like not a big deal. Um, Definitely TMI. You might have beautiful hair, thick hair. Uh, and you might know how to cloak yourself. Like you might be, or maybe you got the gift of shape shifting after this, or I don't know. I feel like they can't find you, okay? I feel like that's the way it's supposed to be. They're not supposed to find you. They're not supposed to come near you. You're cloaked. And you also, like you have, you know, the fish have a film, have that slippery film. So they feel, this person might feel like you slipped away from them. You are, if you're a reader, please cover your head, because I see they're trying to mess with your head. They're trying to mess with your mind. Oh, yeah. They're trying to mess with your mind, darling. Mm-hmm. Yes. You might be a fire sign, or you might have a lot of fire in your chart with the Pisces energy. Take what resonates. You could be anything. That's why I don't like saying the signs, because sometimes I get too caught up in that. But that's an old habit I have. You're trying to break old habits. Maybe you're trying to, yeah, you are very intuitive. This fire sign keeps coming up as somebody super intuitive. You're very, like, nobody can really fool you these days. They don't want you to go out to nature and ground your energy. They're trying to block you from being grounded. You might have dreams. Your dreams might be more vivid now. You might be talking to the dead, to the unalive right now. Yeah, and you have this evil witch. She might be Aquarius. She might live near the water. Yeah, she's the mother. She's the mother energy, because this one came out reversed. So it's a tree. It's a tree here. So this person's lineage is going to shit. Okay? And they have manipulated this person with sex. Okay? So this is why this person, this man, somehow is bisexual or really prefers men. He's not really into women. So you can't really, yeah. And he might live out in nature. He might love nature. He might like to walk out. He might live in a like a property that has a lot of land. But he pretends to be like, again, this energy of like, oh, my chakras are all aligned, and he's a pretender. Because there's a snake around his neck, and like that's a forked tongue. Yeah, and this person really they might act young. I can't talk. They might stutter. They might not be able to express themselves. They don't want me to talk. Shit. So there's like this childlike quality to this man because she stunted his growth. But he's a full-on grown-ass man. Okay. Yeah, this woman might be a redhead. Or she might be bald. Okay, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Yep, here you are. You didn't know this was happening to you. Unbeknownst to you, this was all going on behind your... They're messing with your dreams. They're trying to mess with your dreams to kind of confuse where your destiny's supposed to go. And this is also why you really should focus on what you want to do, because you have people trying to confuse your ass. You have a mother-son duo here, okay? You have a mother-son duo. And don't worry, you'll be losing weight soon, Okay, before the North Node gets out of Pisces, you'll be back with a nice bod here, looks like. They want you just to focus. They want you to rest a lot because you've been through a lot, my loves. Okay? They want you to rest a lot because you've been through a lot. Yeah, this dude is not straight. Okay, he prefers his own kind, his own gender. And this is something you did not know. This person might be redhead too, actually. They might be like auburn redhead too, or Anglo-Saxon, very fair. Okay, so this person might be with a woman, or it has to do something with the year of the dog. You might be older. You might be older. You may not be that young, but you look good for your age. And somehow you escaped. Somehow you escaped their grip, okay, without even knowing how you did it. This is because this is spirit. And they didn't want you to disclose to them the fear that if you would have found out, it would have, like, they thought they hit you blind, and they did. And that was spirit. It seems to me like spirit worked it out that way because you're kind of like the bait, you know. You look innocent and everything, but you're very well protected. Very well protected. Yep, they're weirdos. Emmy Sweets, thank you for being here. You're a fire, moon, and air. Oh, thank you so much. Right on to all of it. Yes, you're a Sag. See, I was going to say Sag, but you are so in right now, Sages. A lot of disclosures happening. Okay, right now, Sages or fire signs, but I'm really resonating with Sag because if you see my other reading, I was just talking a lot about Sag. And like in the past, people could tell you stuff and you would be like, oh yeah, sure, da, da, da. But now they really want you to slow down. Slow it down. Because love is coming. Okay? And it's really hard for you guys to slow down. But you might be forced to sleep a lot because you're too tired, okay? You might be forced to rest and sit down because Spirit wants you to go out to nature. If you're going to use your energy, take it out to nature because they're dying for you to be out in nature. Take your shoes off, ground your energy on a nice patch of grass or trees. Yeah, so we got that. This person was very dark. You didn't see it. Okay, this person, it's like spirit is still contending with this soul because they fell into this energy. All right, the abusive, I don't know. Yeah, that's why this person really likes nature. This person you met really likes nature. They might work outdoors or something, or, but look, they're such a freaking trickster. Damn, you took a gamble on that. And they saw your light. Okay, my fire signs, or whoever you are. I don't want to do signs, but I'm just saying, look at you, how fierce you are, how beautiful you are. You are very determined, okay? You get your eyes on something, and you are going to go for it, and you're going to reach your mark. You're going to hit your target. And that's the energy that Divine Feminine is exuding right now. And you're dealing with a darn warlock, okay? So this person, see, we got the book here and the book here. So they have a book that they go to. Or they may have a go-to that they call. They may have a warlock that's a go-to that they call, okay? And this person, again, is stunted. They did not fully grow. They're in a man's body, but they did not fully develop themselves, okay? He might be that. This is the King of Pentacles. So this might be an earth sign with fire, rising moon, or whatever. So again, I'm doing it. Okay, yeah, they pretend like they know about how to swoop in and say that, you know, that they're aligned and their chakras. and that they're a good person or something like that. But no, they work for the darkness. It's reversed. So you guys have opposite energies to each other. You're in the light. You walk with the light. You walk with the passed on souls. You might help people find the light. That's what I feel. You might, in your astral travels, might help others find the light when they pass over. And this person wants to extinguish people's light. Big difference. Big difference, right? Oh, no. Oh, my God. You know who that is. My God. On farmland. Wow, girl. Thank you so much. Now, do me a favor and erase your... Just go back on your comment and delete it, so I don't want you getting busted for anything. Damn. In the dark. So this person can make you think like they're a light worker. They're a really good magician. That's what I'm picking up. This person's a really good... They have to... Okay, this is what I'm picking up. They have to cloak their energy as if they like women, the opposite sex. And they're very good at cloaking their energy. Okay? This person, that's what they practice. They know how to do it in the book. Okay? So they can... I'm also picking up they might hire a magician to cloak their energy before they do their magic, their dark work, right? And also you are cloaked. You're cloaked as well. But you're cloaked by your ancestors. Or maybe you do that. Maybe you do know a lot because here you're very wise and you have the black cat. But I think somehow maybe when I heard that in your childhood you had to do like shape-shifting, right? You had to be able to not be seen. So you're very good at this gift that you have, but you just do it naturally. You don't do it on purpose. That's what I'm hearing in my intuitive ears. And you also work with the darkness, and the darkness works with you. But you're not evil. You don't do it to... You're not... Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, you need to you're hermiting your energy. You're able to cloak your energy. You're very wise beyond your years. Excellent. This person needs to heal, okay? This person is just complete opposite. Again, they're telling me this person is complete opposite your energy. Where's that tiger one I had? Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second. I want to show you something. Let me get it out of... It's the other deck, but it's really interesting how Spirit speaks to me. So you weren't crazy, okay? This person, confirmation that the 6/6 energy, they came and they came for you, okay? They came to take you out, and it didn't work. And they've been spying on you to see if it's gonna work because they keep freaking trying it. They keep thinking that it's gonna freaking work, but it's not working, okay? It ain't gonna work. It'll never work because you have to accomplish your mission. You have a purpose. Okay, you have a fierce tiger, and this person, it came in reversed. They have a lion. So you might have a male spiritual protector, and they have a female that is not going to protect them anymore. Like they might have, I think they might be passed on loved ones. But either way, it might have seemed like you were a match, right? But you really are. This man is opposite your energy. It was almost like it could have been a match if he would have been correctly raised and would have done the right thing. I heard if he would have done right by you, he would have been a match. But he didn't do right by you. He might have left you on red to go be with somebody else, the same gender, in bed. You get to move forward. You've been doing this all alone. Nobody's been by your side. And Spirit is working on this individual. Their mama might have passed on, by the way, because that death card I think was right next to it too. So and she was reversed. So I don't know what's going on, but I think because of her generational, I don't know. I don't think she's doing well, but I'm not putting it out there. I'm just remembering how the cards were spread, and it's just because I get the visuals. So, but I feel like this man might be able to redeem himself if he so chooses to take on the mission of reflecting on the things that he's done. But he lost his gifts. That's what happened. He lost his gifts. He doesn't have a psychic eye anymore. He lost his freaking gifts. He has to scry. He has to scry. He has to scry. He has to scry. And now your intuitive gift has been upgraded. So that's why you're more intuitive than ever right now, because it's like a transition is happening here. For some reason, it feels like a transition is happening here. I think I might need more light this direction. Okay. Yeah. There's new things happening for my beautiful collective. Okay? There's a new energy here. You don't know what it is. Spirit's not revealing it to us readers here because, you know, they're going to spill the beans, and Spirit wants to surprise you. Yeah, this looks like the angels. I think this person was able to tap into your energy. They're not able to tap into your energy anymore. They're not able. That's why they have to scry, because they've lost their gifts. And you are like free as a bird, especially in the astral realms. That's why the dreams are so powerful right now. Your dreams. You might have not been able to dream of your loved ones for a while, but now the veil is thin and you're getting messages from loved ones, from ancestors. And they're not. They're not. They have to count on other warlocks and other people of their lower vibration to get that to them. Yeah. This person might have a dog. And they might have aged quickly too. They might have aged into looking older than their age. Yeah, look at this. They don't have innocence. They don't have like a cloak of protection or anything like that. You have it. Yeah, and they want to come back towards you, but guess what? Spirit says, hell to the no. Okay? You see it? This is a man and a woman. This man misses your energy, but he can't be with you. Okay? This is a no-go. A no-go. Spirit says no-go. It's reversed. It came in like that. Yeah. They've lost a lot. They've lost a lot. Yeah, because of their sneaky ass ways. They might be experiencing like up to 3 deaths that happened. I don't know if you can get the good lighting. I'm sorry. Up to 3 deaths. Let me see if I can lower this thing. Sorry for my arm. Up to 3 deaths. You see the skulls? In their life, 3 significant deaths. And they have a forked tongue. Yeah, they might have lost a child. Damn. Wow, they might have impregnated someone and lost a child. Or they might do that thing that, you know, they're talking about in the ET files. They might have been involved with all of that. And that's why Spirit moved you out of the realm to be with this kind of basura. That means garbage. Okay, yeah, look at that. You're an earth angel. You are an earth angel, my love. Thank you so much. Good God. Welcome, Paul McDonald. This is a special reading because I try not to do readings like this, but when I'm being asked to do them now, so I just do them when I yeah. Look at his horns. This is a devil. This person enjoys being in their devil energy. I mean, they really relish making people hurt, swapping out energy. Look at this. Look, I just noticed. Look at the woman. They wanted to they've already done this thing. They've already gotten away with it, let's say. And they keep doing it and doing it until they couldn't. You were not you I feel like you were bait to get them caught up, to get them tripped up. Okay? My goodness, this is crazy ass energy, but you're an earth angel. You're an earth angel. And of course, not all men are bad here. Okay? That's the lesson. Women are supposed to learn discernment, and we're supposed to follow the biblical truths, because there are good men out there, but they're cloaking themselves because society has made the rules for them to be able to do what they do and get away with it, right? And instead of using their moral conduct and their moral compass, they are doing their judgment from, okay, let's just be real here. We all have the capacity to do evil. We all do, okay? That's why Jesus died on the cross for us, because he knows that about human nature. But we're getting judged on what we actually do in the dark. What we actually think. We're like, well, nobody's looking. That's what we're getting judged on. It's like what you do when nobody's looking. And these MFers are not doing the right thing. They're getting away with it, and they think that they can get away with it each and every time. And now the buck starts here kind of energy. So, yeah, my loves. I think I'm going to stop there. Can we close this up, Spirit? Take this energy back to where it belongs. Thank you for sharing this energy with my public, collective energy that they need to know. Thank you for helping me be an obedient servant to you. And do as you must. Knowledge is power. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for the confirmation. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. When we listen to Spirit, they actually give us the answers. Put this here. Do I need to... Let's see if we can lighten it up just a tad bit, because that was heavy. What else can we lighten it? What do we need to know? Oh, okay, this is my little deck, and this is about... And this one too. And let's break. Okay, they want me to take all of these. Kuan Yin, some gemstones. And what we can take, positive energy to take from this. You survived. You're survivors, okay? And I've been getting a lot of Beyonce songs, because doesn't she do that song? I'm a survivor. I don't even, I'm hearing that when I said that, so. But I am getting a lot of B's music lately, which I don't even have any of her albums or listen to any of her stuff. But they're so prevalent on the radio that you can't help but remember them sometimes. I don't know. I channel through music, so something might be happening with her. All right? I don't know. Putting it out there. I don't wish anybody any bad on anybody, but if you have thought that you could get away with stuff, especially if your name's Alan G, you can't. All right, so we have this Shakti energy. This is Kuan Yin, but it does look with all the hands like Shakti. Okay, it says, drink from the emerald fountain. Divine feminine encourages your awakening and empowerment. Your sincerity is evoking Kuan Yin's divine intervention. It makes sense to be open to receive it, to step forward and drink from the emerald fountain, which is the unconditional loving heart chakra of Kuan Yin. Allow yourself to be nourished. Oh, we got that earlier. By the power and love of Divine Mother flowing to you now. That's why nature is... So I feel like that masculine likes nature so much because he doesn't have a really good mother figure. And nature and Mother Nature, you know, kind of replaces that energy. And, you know, when you're in, like, near a waterfall in the forest, eating fruit, it's just such a divine energy. But let's see what else we get here. Fire agate, creativity. So they want you to channel the intensity of what happened. They want you to have the ability to create and channel. Ooh, I only got 20% here. Yeah, pets are my children. I love that you said that. Yeah, so they want you to channel this. So maybe you might work with animals or something like that. The saying says, I allow creativity of my soul to shine through into my world. Okay, so this just allows you to, you are able to express yourself. Like, take that, like, you're transmuting energy is what I'm saying. Okay, so this transmutation is going to level you up. It might make you famous or noticed or heal you. Let's take another one. No, they want me to get this deck. Okay, so this one I created from another deck. And this is the meanings of the gemstones. Because they have a lot of meanings, the gemstones. What do you want me to... Can you give me one, Spirit? What do you want me to use here? Okay, we have chrysocolla. Chrysocolla, solar... Okay, we got solar plexus earlier. We actually got the lower sacral chakra, but I said solar plexus earlier, and then I was referring to the solar plexus showing the sacral plexus chakra. So just understand that I kind of messed up, but they're very close to each other, so it could be the both or one. And then, like, you know, let me get the chakra energy. Let me get the where is it? It doesn't matter. Let me just tell you what it is. Okay, solar plexus chakra draws out emotions of guilt, reverses destructive emotional programming at heart chakra, increases capacity to love, improves communication, knowing when to keep silent, opens psychic vision, draws out negativity, and supplies motivation for those who lack it. Psychologically, it encourages self-awareness, inner balance, and self-confidence, enhancing personal power, and inspires creativity again and sensitivity. And it also, for ladies, chrysocolla, chrysocolla. That's how you spell it. Chrysocolla. It treats menstrual cramps too. So that's the energy here. So many of you are very fertile, okay? And in that fertile energy, you have a lot of creativity. You can either create a child or a project or something like that. And look at this. Look at all these hands, okay? So you're going to be given some, like, extra boost because it's almost like spiritual hands are helping you. Once you get into that energy, it's like you're going to be, I heard, like, at a frenzy. Like, you're going to be, like, very focused. But you have to, another thing, you have to clean your space, okay? You have to organize yourself. So first, the baby steps is cleaning your space, organizing yourself. You might want to do a liver detox to help you purge those emotions. But I always suggest a colon detox before a liver detox, because the liver holds the emotion of anger. Interesting. Mars also holds the emotion of anger. And so, you know, the liver detoxes everything. Whatever you put in your mouth, the liver has to work to filter out all the impurities. So this is what I'm hearing. Garnet revitalizes, purifies, balances energy, bringing serenity or passion, capable of warning of approaching danger. Oh my God, Garnet's able. I wrote this stuff so long ago. Powerful regenerating chakras used and useful talisman. Balances sex drive, alleviates emotional disharmony. Red garnet stimulates the controlled rise of the kundalini, aids sexual potency. Stone of commitment activates other crystals, amplifies their effect, clears negativity in chakras, sharpens perception of self and other people, linked to pituitary gland, stimulates expanded awareness and past life recall. Wow, I like that. That's so cool. Have a good night, sweetie. Thank you, Emma Sweets, and thank you for detecting your messages. I want everyone to be safe. I'm sorry I was reading my messages. I didn't get to read it. And so yeah, that's what I got. So that's what I got, my loves. I'm going to leave you there. Y'all have a good night. Blessings. And it's my pleasure to deliver these messages. If they're useful and helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you can find me when I go live. I don't have any times that I do anything on a regular basis, but I do come here on the daily as much as possible. If I don't get sick, I missed one day this year already because I had to recover and my voice was not working well. But besides that, I'm here. So take care and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.